This is what's new for the 2022 F1 sprint races. With Imola coming up this weekend, it's probably worth reminding you all that it is in fact the first sprint of the year. Yes, the narrow, difficult to overtake track by the name of the Formula 1 Rolex Gran Premio del Made in Italy del Emilia Romagna 2022, it rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it? There have been some changes for sprint races this year. The first one being that rather it named sprint qualifying, it's now called the sprint. So it's a little easier than saying qualifying is on, but then you question whether it's Friday qualifying or the sprint qualifying race on the Saturday. No more confusion. The shortened 100-kilometre race lasting around half an hour was a mixed bag when they were introduced last year. We had Silverstone, which was meh, apart from Fernando Alonso going on a mad one. Then we had Monza, which wasn't the most exciting sprint, but set up for an amazing Sunday race with Danny Ric winning. And then finally we had Brazil, where Lewis Hamilton successfully completed a last-to-first challenge over the course of 2 days. Designed to draw younger audiences in, as well as improve attendance at all days over a Grand Prix weekend, it proved to be a hit with F1's bosses, and after listening to fans' feedback, they've made some changes ahead of the sprint's return at Imola. Once again, there will be 3 sprint races this season, with Imola and the Red Bull Ring replacing Silverstone and Monza, and the final race will be staying at Interlagos. Originally, F1 had planned for 6 races. However, disagreements with the teams about refusing to raise the $140 million budget cap to cover them meant that they had to compromise on 3. That meant the proposed sprints in Bahrain, Canada, and the Netherlands were dropped. To be honest, in my own humble opinion, please don't hurt me, I don't want any more than 3 sprint weekends. It's nice to have a little bit of a shake-up and difference to a Grand Prix, but overall, I don't think the main format needs changing. For those that love stats and record books, you'll be pleased to know that pole position will now be awarded to the fastest driver in Friday's qualifying session rather than the sprint race winner, as it should be. Moving on now to a bigger change for this year that should improve the racing spectacle, and that is that more points are on offer than there were last year. In 2021, only the top 3 scored points, but this season there'll be more to play for on the Saturday, as the top 8 will be awarded points. Finishing P1 will earn a driver 8 points, 7 for second, all the way down to 1 point for 8th. As a result, the maximum a driver can score across a sprint race weekend is 34 points, winning both races and the fastest lap on Sunday's race. There you have it, a look into the changes to F1 Sprint this year. Are you a fan of this format? Will the new 2022 tweaks improve things? Let us know in the comment section below.